Now, new this morning, from sweet treats to a fancy dinner, there are plenty of options for Valentine's Day, but some people might choose to get crafty with their partner or even their friend this weekend. So Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan is live in studio with a special guest to tell us more about how you can spend some quality time with loved ones this holiday and kind of any time. Good morning, you guys.
Yes, good morning, Sydney. So Valentine's Day is so much fun, especially when we talk about ways to spend quality time with those we love. And Spirit of the Lake Community Arts is hosting an event on Valentine's Day that might just catch your eye. And joining me this morning is Kayla from the Spirit of the Lakes Community Arts. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I hear that you guys are having a fun event on Valentine's Day. What can people expect?
It's a DIY leather earring workshop, 10 to 12, and you can come in with a friend or alone or with your partner and handcraft these super cute earrings.
Yeah, so why do you think people should consider crafting for the holiday?
Well, it's nice that it's a morning time if you're not a late night person, and you can work together or work side by side, learn some new skills, and come away with something to remember the whole experience too.
Yeah, so if people attend the class, what all can they expect?
They will be taught by Paige Hoag. She's a local artist, and she partners with us for a lot of classes. And she will guide you step by step on how to work with leather and come up with a design and make it happen.
Yeah. Are you going to be taking the class?
I'm not.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I don't even wear earrings.
But I also hear that you guys have some music for Valentine's Day as well. So maybe you're not into crafts, maybe you're into listening to music. What can they expect?
Yeah, doors at 5:30, music at 6:30. We have a really special evening with Superior Siren tonight, and I'll be at that.
Yeah.
So
what kind of music's that?
They call themselves eerie folk.
Ooh.
Yeah. So a little bit darker, calm, and it's kind of a listening room setup. So they'll tell us more about some of the stories and the inspiration behind their songs.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning and tell us all about these fun things that you can check out for Valentine's Day. And for now, I will send it over to Sydney.